Hi, it's Robert and Julia Miller with the J. Patel Group and Rethink Real Estate with another real estate update. As always, we'll start off with a joke. In September of 2050, Bob opened the last pack of toilet paper that his parents bought in 2020.
Oh boy, it's the truth. A lot of people have a lot of toilet paper.
There's a lot of stocking up going on.
A lot of toilet paper.
Have you got a joke for us?
I do.
All right, 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. So you've heard it said that it would take a village, or it takes a village to raise a child, right?
Yeah, many times.
Yeah. Well, they're saying that it's going to take a vineyard to homeschool the child.
Yeah, I think a lot of parents have a great appreciation for their teachers now after
working moms and dads everywhere.
Yeah.
Understand better.
Yeah, I heard somebody's child got expelled from homeschooling.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Not good. And the teacher got fired.
And the teacher got
for drinking.
For drinking on the job. Right.
Right.
Okay, so a few real estate updates. Everybody's wanting to know what to expect. Obviously, we've been in self-quarantine for a number of weeks now. The number of showings is way down, so it stands to reason that you're going to see a pretty significant drop in the number of transactions that occur. We're anticipating from all of the gurus that we listen to that we think it'll be about 30%. So about 30% less transactions will occur for the second quarter.
But what we're not seeing is the home prices drop. A lot of people right now are worried about home values dropping and things like this.
List prices are not moving at all.
Are not. Yeah, they're not responding that quickly. And again, the experts said that they won't. They don't react that quickly, for one thing. And in fact, the experts are saying that we'll actually still see a increase this year in home values.
Right, Zillow, right?
Zillow was one of the experts that I saw, and they are predicting an increase for year over year or 1 year increase of 0.6%.
Yeah, and I've seen Bank of America, Freddie Mac, a few others. Their range is from flat to actually a 3.3% appreciation for this year, and considering everything we're going through, that would be pretty astounding. So that's pretty good news.
Well, early on we were seeing 3%, so we're still hopeful for that 3%.
Right.
Yeah.
So again, looking at some of the positives that come out, always looking for the silver lining, and some of the positives that have come out of this pandemic. There's some changes that have occurred in our industry that are going to be here for good because they are better. They're just a better way of doing things. Digital earnest deposits. You probably, your bank may allow you to take a picture of your check and deposit it. Well, they've just carried that over to title now, and instead of sending a courier to pick up a paper check, you can just do a digital earnest deposit.
Yeah, that's a smart thing. I don't know why we haven't done it sooner.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Digital notary signings. Now this one is very clever. You're going to do a video with a notary, going to show them proof of who you are with a driver's license or some other form of identification.
Somehow we're assuming it's a video of some sort, right?
Yeah, I would think it would have to be.
I would think.
And you can get your notary done right there from your home. So that's amazing. Telemedicine. Got contacted by my doctor for my next appointment, and where he said we'll just do it via telemedicine. So I think that's something that we'll see sticking around because it's just a brilliant idea.
That's great. Unless you're like really in need to actually see.
Yeah,
obviously. Your doctor's going to tell you that.
Yeah,
just come in.
It's not going to replace an emergency room visit, but this one I thought was very clever, and this was actually somebody who works for a title company that came up with this, a tele-handyman service. So a lot of people are doing...
How does that work?
Well, guys are getting into projects at home since they have nothing to do at home, so they're finally going to tackle that project. got a sink tore apart, and now there's no place for anybody to wash dishes, and it's a disaster. It's
Not
all
good.
over the place. You can
Especially
call
since
the
we're all eating from
telehandyman via video and show him what's going on and what you've got going on, and he'll help you through it and help you put everything
Wow.
back together again so you get out of the doghouse.
All right.
I'm going to
I
save that
Get
one.
it?
'Cause
I like it.
I might
You
need that
might
service
want that service.
very soon, actually. Recent announcements: Freddie Mac is suspending foreclosures on homes they finance. So this is FHA and evictions. That's good news.
Very good news. Yeah.
Yeah. And, folks, if you're, whoever you're financing with, if you're in a situation where you're going to need to delay or you're not going to be able to make your mortgage payment, please, nothing wrong with reaching out and get in touch with your mortgage provider and see if they will work with you. In all likelihood, they're going to work with you. You know, they don't want to foreclose.
Yeah, a lot of them are doing programs that include some sort of forbearance, which means it's not forgiveness of a mortgage payment or a mortgage amount or anything. It's just taking the 2 or 3 payments that you may be missing and putting them on the end. So saying, okay, you don't have to pay March and May, or April and May, maybe even June. Hopefully not. Hopefully we're all back to work and getting this thing figured out by then.
Right.
But let's just assume those 3 go on to the end. So it's still part of your loan.
Right. And I'm hearing they're doing it penalty free. So that's awesome.
I would hope. Yeah.
So the mask making project continues, having some good success. We're up to 90 now, and we just got another order for another 14 today. So we'll work on those this afternoon. And you know what? Today's a big day.
It is? What day is that?
My probationary period ends today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And to help you out, I took the liberty of completing my evaluation.
Well, let's see what that says.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
I think you're going to like it.
Robert's evaluation. Wow. What can be said other than Robert is the best employee we've ever had? He is also handsome and charming. I agree with that part, but
thank you.
recommend he get a promotion and raise immediately. Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
But I actually already did your evaluation.
Yeah, I'm sure they're very similar.
No, they're quite a bit different, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm open to construction coaching,
Yeah.
Okay.
To say Robert has been a handful would be an understatement of the century.
That's a little harsh.
I recommend 2 behavior modifications.
Okay.
The first one, when asked to return to work after a long and prolonged break, do not reply, "After this match, did you realize the state of Florida has designated professional wrestling an essential service?"
You know what? We're looking hard for any kind of sport at all.
I had to write it down because I had to remember it.
I was pretty impressed.
Or, my other favorite, hang on, I just need one more snack.
Yeah. I'll work on that.
Okay, that's the first behavior modification.
I
Those
thought you were
responses.
done.
No,
I was hoping
there's
you were
one
done.
more.
Okay.
Refrain from asking, "Does this mean it's quitting time?" when I break the thread on the sewing machine.
You know, the amount of thread that you own is
This again?
astounding. I can't believe
There's not that much.
It's a
just the
box.
different colors.
it's a box
You have to
like
have the
this,
right
and
color.
the thread is like that big
It
around.
has to match.
It's stuffed full, full of thread. We're never ever going to run out of thread.
Probation period extended until further notice.
Okay, well, we'll revisit that and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, that's all we've got for you for now. Stay home, stay safe, stay positive. Do have light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not going to be long. We're all going to be back to work full bore, and real estate is going to be just rocking. So hang in there, and we will talk to you soon.
And wear your masks.
Wear your mask.